Hi guys, today we're going to be showing you how to make LUQMIYAN, which is just mini samosa. For this recipe we're going to make two fillings today. We're going to start off by the mince filling, which we will need some oil, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter of a kilo of mince, and we're going to need enough dough for 2 to 3 rotis, which we've kneaded, and it's very hard. We're going to start by frying the mince in a little bit of oil. We're going to dice the onion, and once the mince has cooked, we're going to add the onion and the salt and black pepper. So once the onion becomes clear, we're just going to take it off the heat and spread it out so it can cool. The second filling we're going to make is going to be a blue pea filling. For this we're going to need 1 teaspoon of cumin seed, half a teaspoon of mustard seed, a quarter of a teaspoon of fenugreek seed, and a pinch of citric acid. If you don't have any citric acid available, then you can also use 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. We will also need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of red crushed chili, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. We have 1.5 cups of blue peas which we've soaked overnight, and we're also going to need half a garlic and half an inch of ginger. We're going to start by boiling the blue peas, and there should be enough water to cover all the peas, and we're going to add the salt. This is curry leaves. We didn't show this before because while the blue peas were cooking we went and grabbed them. We're also going to need this for this dish. And we're going to crush the ginger and the garlic. Our blue peas are now done. The skin has separated from the pea itself. So in a pan we're going to add the oil and fry the ginger and the garlic paste that we made. And we're going to add the curry leaves to it. They're not bay leaves. And once the ginger and garlic become a little bit pink, we're going to add all the spices. Then we're going to add the blue peas. And lower the heat and cook them and mix them. These blue peas are also served separately. They're not always used as a samosa filling. Now we're going to make the wrapping for the samosa. So we've made 2 balls out of the really hard dough that we had kneaded. We're going to roll it out. And we're going to roll it out about halfway, then we're going to add a little bit of oil to it, as well as some flour. We're going to add another layer, we're going to put another layer of the roti on top, and we're going to layer them, and we're going to roll it out as much as we can. This wrap that we're making, it can be filled with anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a samosa wrap. It can also be like a spring roll wrap or a patty wrap. Then we're going to cook it on a frying pan. We just want to cook it very lightly, so just heat it for a few seconds until it changes color. Then we're going to separate the 2 layers. As you can see, it's a very thin layer that we've made, and it's pretty much just like a tissue paper. That's how you want it to look too. So I've made 2 rotis, and we're just going to open them up. This is how it should look. It's very thin. And we're going to cut them into quarters. We're going to mix some flour and water and turn it into a paste, and this will act like a glue. And this is how we're going to roll it. So the pointy, we're going to make the point face up, and the bottom flat side we're going to roll them on top of one another. Then we're going to add the filling and use the flour paste that we made to glue the top together to close the lid. As you can see, our LUQMIYAN are now ready to be deep fried. and we're going to fry them on a low to medium heat until they're nice and crunchy. As you can see, our LUQMIYAN are now ready. We hope you've enjoyed watching this recipe. Bajias Cooking is also on Facebook for any questions or comments you may have. Good luck and thanks for watching.